Birchwood, 36523. Here's the fence with a delayed 12:30 service to Netlham. Whilst the rails are on strike, we have to rely on the buses. We've also changed Bryland's IC5 to be B5 and B5X. Let's start with 37004 that brought me in. Which of course is one that came from Mansfield, which used to be labelled Mansfield Mover, alongside under the 3 that remain out at that depot. That's then got the 1115, but the 1110X6 is at the stand. Okay, the 1110 service to Waddington. 27194. The tour bus 16943 for Lincoln Cathedral. Kind of busier today, even though the fare's still about 20 quid for one run round. Next up, the 1110 service for Birchwood, 37460. Right, we'll keep going for this terminating number 9. $37,464. I say terminating, there's only one person on there, this including driver. 100% the smallest vehicle we currently have available there. Because our even smallers have been in depot for a couple of weeks again. It was not required. Right, here's PC Coaches and Optare Solo. Their next run is at 12 o'clock. That's going to make its way up to the Crofton Road depot. PC Coaches are terminating service from Horncastle. Having to somehow manoeuvre around the bin men. The 1115 service to Brampston and the 1115 service to Grantham. $36,710 for Brampston. And $27,638 for Grantham. $15,651, one of our scanners terminating in from Waddington. Yeah, that's what it said. Then we've got the 1115 service for Birchwood, 37004. We're yet to actually put stock in place for 1115 Fiskerton. The bus is behind me, the driver came and he just walked off to the bay to wait for it to come to him. There's 19298 terminating with a new arse display about going on holiday. Here's that other Optare Solo having terminated from Horncastle and then doing another run back out at the time I'm not quite sure about because it's not tracking. So this is showing and booked to be the 1115 Fiskerton. Why is the driver magically waiting for it to appear at stand B? Here's a complete mystery. We've got this on loan from Skegness. That's on the terminating 19 from Skellingthorpe. He'll be back out again in 10 minutes. Next up, 19124 with the service for Glebe Park of Ice and Giles. Next we've got 19298 with the service towards Waitrose, actually on the Park and Ride service, which doesn't actually exist anymore. Don't think it ever actually did either. It was just a thing for branding's sake. We've then also got the 1120 for the Ermine via Newport, 37462. When they can floor it over. Right, so we're phone stock for the Fisker and out of a cupboard somewhere, but that means we're going to have to run round the 1127 for the hospital to wait for that bay to become available in case we need C in the meantime. Heading 319. And there's the terminating 47 from York. There's an East Yorkshire coach moves at the very back for some reason. There's loads of them scattered around. There's a couple based at Cleethorpes at the minute. Fuck knows why. You're going right round. 36059. He's recently terminated in from Birchwood, waiting to do the next run. Oh, finally then. The delayed 1115 service to Fiskerton via Cherry Willingham. I don't know where we got this one from, because what was meant to run it is still sat on the right hand side of the screen. But instead we've swapped in Trident Type 288 and a 433 who's recently been painted up. It's also showing the blind for the school route instead. The hospital's now managed to take the correct stand, having been in the correct stand and reloaded the 1127 from Birchwood to Lincoln County Hospital. Trident Type 218 319. Now to do something for some reason and somehow is 200 MMC 37466. There's the trading bus 22575, which we've got from Hull Depot. There's the 100 terminating in from Gainsborough on that leg. On the far side there's a terminating either Glebe or Branson. I can't read the number on the back. Nobody's parked and nobody's riding. Because it's not actually off to Waitrose. Although he was in the right stand, he's left to come back. Is there a mysterious Welton I don't know about? I've not seen any so far. Right then. 27786 for Highcombe. If this one's staying on 47s, he's got another 20 minutes till he's booked to leave. Still to email them about the pricing list yet. It says they can give them via email, but they never show it anywhere, so I'll have to rely on that. To the back we've got the 1130 for Skellingthorpe in form of Scaleness Unit 18 for 15808. So that Newark's literally left the stand to come back into the stand again. Why? 15651 with the 1130 service to Waddington. $37,464 with the 1130 service to Birchwood. The 1130 service to Nettleham. The end of that.